Lindy Hoppers. You are here for week number 1 of 5. Welcome to class. My name is Becca. This is my dance partner. And we are going to start right away with everybody finding a good amount of space around them. Make yourself a little space bubble by putting your arms out, yeah? We'll put on a song, and what we're gonna do is move around to the song. The goal being to shift your weight on one foot or the other to really hear the music, to start to move around the room a little bit, maybe get out of your bubble, maybe interact with a person, maybe not. We're gonna kind of take ourselves out of our brains and into our bodies. Yeah? Cool. Here comes the song. It's Count Basie, Shiny Stockings. Ooh doo, a doo 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 doo. A doo doo, a doo 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 doo. You'll find yourself wanting to bounce maybe on every beat. Do 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 do. That's do 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 do. Or maybe snapping on every other beat. Do do do. Do 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 do. You might find yourself switching every 4 beats from one foot to the other. Do 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 do. Do do. And then you might try switching to every 2 beats. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, you'll notice all the instruments stop. Maybe you kind of want to stop moving. Do do. And then when the music starts back up, you start moving again. Do do. Remember, we're just switching from one foot to the other. We're really in our bodies. Do. Not really caring what we look like. Maybe moving our upper bodies a little bit, swaying a little. See how that changes the shift of the weight? Do 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 boo 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 do do do. Fast forward to the end of the song. We say, great job, everyone. Excellent work with the floor, with yourselves, with your bodies. Let's make a circle now and get shoulder to shoulder. We're gonna get in really tight and close. And we started this class with movement immediately. That's the goal of the class, is lots and lots of movement for you, getting to be in your body and out of your heads as much as possible. We wanna now look a little bit at the why. We're gonna go in a circle and talk about why we're here. You can give an answer as simple as, I'm here to learn how to dance. I don't dance that much. Wanted to try something new. Or you can give a more complex answer about what about this dance you're excited to learn and something that you're scared about. And a final option is just to talk about a goal. I have a goal by the end of this 5 weeks to be this, to have more confidence, to be able to move to the rhythm of a song. So we'll go in a circle and talk about either like what our name is, and then either just why we're here, something we're excited about, something we fear in this class, in taking this course, or a goal. These are your options. So go in a circle. Great, great, great. I'll start. My answer's a little bit different, or I'll end it actually. So go in a circle, and my partner, and then I. And I'll say, hey, I'm Becca. I've been doing the Lindy Hop for 17, going on 18 years now. And something that has always brought me a lot of excitement about this dance is how freeing it feels. How once I got to a spot where it became natural for me to be moving on the floor and to music, I had this explosion of freedom around my body and my body awareness, and this explosion of freedom around what I could do. It felt like the world of dance opened up to me within this partner dance once I worked at it and got a little better. And something that has always brought fear to me around Lindy Hop is thinking that there is some place that I want to get to called like a perfectionism or a professionalism maybe, where I can call myself like a master or an expert at it, and the fear is that I'll never get there, and the truth is that the journey of getting there for me has been much more rewarding than trying to reach an end goal. So it's funny that I said you could have an end goal for this class, because I don't really have an end goal for dancing. I just want to do it my whole life. So thanks for letting me share. So now we talked a little about thought about our bodies. We talked a little bit about why we're here, and now we're going to answer a little bit about who / what is this dance, and then we'll start moving again. So Lindy Hop. Lindy Hop came around as an answer to the question of how do we find joy, is the way I interpret it. Because in the 1930s, the Great Depression was happening, and there was a lot of poverty. There was a lot of unknowns that scared people. There was a lot of people not able to pay their rent or feed their children. They didn't have a job for sure. And then on top of that, we had a lot of racial segregation and a lot of oppression. So in the Harlem neighborhood of New York in the 30s, there were people really sad and not knowing what to do with themselves. To escape really, really hard times, they went to these dance halls, these big, huge ballrooms, the most popular of which is the Savoy Ballroom. And they would find an answer to the question of where do we find joy in a life that has so many hardships? On this dance floor, they could escape into the music. So that's how the dance came about, was in tandem with the music that was happening. So we'll listen to a lot of music in this class from the 30s and 40s, and we want to remember that this dance was created in a social way on the dance floor, not in a classroom setting. So we're kind of giving you little pieces, but we always want you to be thinking about how it's a social aspect to the dance and really interact and play with your partner as much as possible. So that's your little bit from today. The keywords are, it's the Lindy Hop. We have the Savoy Ballroom. You know, it happened during the Great Depression, and it was created by African Americans in the 30s. And we'll give little tidbits and little things from this dance and its origins every week. Just a little something for you to look up if you want. And hold on to, put that in your pocket. Cool. Make a little more room from our circle. Actually, we're gonna do followers standing behind me. So if you signed up to follow, you'll come stand behind me, and leaders stand behind my partner over here, and we're gonna do a little rhythm game. Cool. So we got team followers, team leaders, or team F and team L, and we have our rhythm, which we'll make a little rhythm with our bodies. Boo, 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 boo. The rhythm goes down. So instead of popping up on each beat, we're thinking down, down, down. And it's nice if your heart is all the way over your knees, and so are your shoulders, because that'll save your knees from getting hurt. And so as your heart goes over, you notice your back straightens and your hips go back. So your hips will be back, your heart will be forward, and we'll be bouncing. Oh, we be bouncing. It's a beautiful day to bounce. And we'll do a little call response. So my partner and I will do a he, ba, dee, ga, da, and then you'll copy it. A hey, a ho, a hey, a ho, a here it goes. A dee, ga, dee, ga, da, dee, ga, dee, ga, da, dee, da, dee, ga, da, dee, da, dee, ga, da. Ooh, ha, do, ba, da, hoo, ba. Say any words. Ooh, ba, ooh, ga, da. Those are not real words. That's okay. E, da, dee, ga, da. He, ba, dee, ga, da. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Here, here. Ooh, ba, da. Be, ba, be, ga, da. Ooh, ba, be, ga, da. You'll notice we're still bouncing on every beat. Ooh, ba, dee, ga, da. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Use any part you want, but now add your feet. You can go mouth and hands and feet, whatever you want. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step, 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 triple step, 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 triple step. Beautiful. Now we're gonna make it twice as long, so wait for the sound, okay? When we finish, we'll do this again. twice as long now. Beat, a beat. Let's start with this beat. A hey, a ho, a we go first, a here it goes. Dee da, dee ga da, 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 he ba, dee ga da, he ga, dee ga da, dee da, dee ga da, and dee da. Straight to the feet. Be ba, dee ga da, dee da, dee ga da, dee da, dee ga da, dee da, dee ga da. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple back, step, step, triple step, 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 triple back, step, step, triple step, 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 triple back. Hey ho, dee ga da, dee da. A step there. Nice. Excellent job, everyone. Cool. So that is our other heartbeat. The first heartbeat is finding the beat of the song, and it happens on every beat. The second beat is this new rhythm in our feet, and it goes step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Now we're going to play a fun little game where side A goes, then side B goes, side F, followers, then side L, leaders, to a song. And when I say go, I mean we're now changing our direction from ooh, ba, ee, ga, da, sideways, ooh, ba, ee, ga, da, to see how we can move it forward. And so we're going to kind of charge at each other one at a time, trying, of course, not to directly collide with one another. And once we followers have completely passed the leaders, we turn it around and go back again. Cool. Song comes on. Let's try it out. So we've got a dee-dee, dee-dee, da-dee-ga-dee, ga-dee, ga-dee, da-dee, da-dee. Starts with this bounce. Dee-ga-dee, ga-dee, 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 ga-dee. Starts with the followers. Dee-dee, dee-dee. 6. A hey, ho, here we go. Dee-ga-dee, ga-dee. A-dee-ga-dee, stop. Dee-ga-dee, ga-dee. A-dee-ga-dee, ga-dee, step, step, triple step, 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 triple stop. Ba, 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 ba. Turn it around. Again, followers. Ga-dee. A-dee-ga-dee, stop. Ba-dee-ga-dee-ga-dee. A-dee-ga-dee, ga-da. We're still bouncing in between all our turns. Da-da, da-da. This time, we're going to try to attach to someone. So keep an eye, followers, on someone across the way. Dee-ga-dee-ga-dee. When you get together, see what it's like to just be together. Dee-ga-dee, doing this. Dee-dee, da-da, da-da, da. How would you connect? Dee-ga-dee-ga-dee. A-dee-ga-dee-ga-da. You want to connect like this, like you're in a 8th grade prom? Dee-ga-dee-ga-dee-ga-dee. Might you want to turn sideways? Ga-dee, ga-da, ga. Once you're together, start moving on at the same time, not followers then leaders. But we're moving on the same beat, and we're holding, and then we're going. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Pause, think about where you want to move to next. So play that game for a little while. See how people connected up. Make a circle again. Stay with that person you just connected with. And now we'll talk about how we're connected, and then we'll rotate for the first time. And then this class will always rotate a lot, so get ready to dance with everyone. How we tried different connections, right? We're just trying things out. Again, how they first made this dance up. They were like, let's try a thing, and if it doesn't work, we'll try something different. So this is how we look at closed position now, and of course it looks different depending on which type of dance you're doing. But our closed position for Lindy Hop looks kind of like this. Followers, you put your arms up high. From your leader's left-hand side, you're on their right-hand side. You say, I would like to dance with you. And then you kind of walk towards them and give a little side hug. So your left hip and your left arm are near them. Leaders, you put your hands down a little bit lower and you say, I would like to dance with you. And then you make sure there's, consent all around. And then leaders, right hand, it goes across, your follows back. That's kind of nice. And it's a little bit of a side hug. So again, leader's right hip is kind of near the follower's left hip and vice versa. Followers, you like to let your left hand kind of hang. I like to say elbow just has like a little weight hanging. And then to make sure it can hang and you don't have to hold it up, I let my fingers hang over my leader's shoulder like a little sloth. Cool. So we're doing like a little swaying thing there. And leaders, you get to bring your arm as far around your follow's back as is comfortable, and generally around like the middle of their back, not really down low on their waist, and not way up high near their shoulder, but somewhere around the shoulder blade area. Cool. And it's like still kind of got this huggy feeling, not this proper standing up feeling, because Lindy Hop is pretty lazy. So we get kind of chill again, and instead of being completely flat to each other, we're going to face each other slightly and make our feet make kind of a V shape. So we're looking out to the audience, or to the inside of the circle. Cool. So now we get our hearts forward again. Remember, our hearts are the furthest thing forward, past our knees even, and then our backs are kind of straight. And we're connected up with our partner. Hey, partner. And we can leave this front hand free. And we're going to find a beat again. And we're going to do a little step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Our new rhythm. Hey, a-ho, a-hey, ho. Here we go. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Oh, you've already done this together. Now we're just doing a bunch of them in a row. And we know how we want to connect up. We're keeping that bounce. Step, step, triple step, and step, step, triple back. Beautiful. So every time we rotate in this class, we're going to rotate one spot counterclockwise in the circle. And today will be followers, next week will be leaders. So if we forget, you can remind us. Followers, say thank you to this partner, high five them if you want, and we'll rotate one spot counterclockwise. Partner. And now we're going to add a very important step onto the very beginning. The very beginning, the first step. So with the follow's right foot and the leader's left foot. Step, step. Now the very first one is going to go a little bit behind us. Behind and front. And if it goes a little bit behind us, but it's still just steps. Step, 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 step. It doesn't have to move our whole bodies or anything. We just call this rock step the prep step. So it kind of moves us backwards and forwards a little bit, and it rocks us up a little bit if we stay on the ball of our foot. So everybody try that out on your own time. Kind of bounce with your partner and see if you can just do those first two steps at the same time. Whoa! You got it? You stepping backwards? Whoa! A good way to know you're stepping backwards is to actually take yourself a little bit backwards. If you find yourself dipping your toe in the water, boop, bop, you're not going to be able to feel the whole body shifting backwards, which means your partner won't know either. And we want that rock step as the first step to everything. We call it the prep step because it kind of resets and starts us over. So rock step will become one of your best friends in this class. So now let's add it on to what we already have done, and we'll do it to a song, and we'll go 4 times in a row on the spot here, kind of staying in close position, and then we'll rotate and immediately go again with somebody new. Hey, ho, here is the song, and it goes. Dee, 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 dee. And it is a rock step, triple step, 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 and triple back. Rock step, triple step. That was 4. Let's rotate now. Hey, go. You're awesome. Ooh. Ha. Looking great, everyone. One thing to note is that the steps generally don't move, but the triples move a whole lot more. Triples help you move in and out and around, so get used to moving on those triples a little bit. Hey, a-ho, a-hey, a-ho, a-here we go. Rock, step, triple, step, step, and triple back. 2, a-dee-dee-dee, da-da-ga-da. 3, da-dee-ga-dee-ga-da, oh-dee. 4, dee-ga-dee-da-da-ga-da. Change partners, thank this partner, let's do it again. And that's the first 20 minutes of class. Thank you so much.